Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Elex. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we went all over the place. We found out that Falk is not in fact a human. We completed Falk's companion quest line, and his builder is Conrad, the one who's building the bomb in Tabar. We haven't gone more into the bomb quest line yet, although I basically have all the components. We're right now pursuing the main quest line, and I'll do exactly that. I'll pursue it. Don't. Oh, it's an exit. Why you gotta be a jerk about it? Alright, Zardom. I don't... Okay, then I don't talk to you. If you don't want to talk to me, I won't talk to you. Instead, I'll steal all the stuff you have. All of that stuff. All of the nice stuff. That's not weird at all. I'll sleep in your bed, sure.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
Is it? Apparently there's not much here. Okay, it's Zardom. Ooh. Elex potion.
Even great men fall when the power of Elex is taken from them.
Zardom, once trusted advisor to the first Elexeter. And now here you are, out of Zakor, separated from the Elex that gave you your powers.
I spent many weeks in fever, haunted by visions as the Elex that had sustained me slowly drained away. But in the end, I have been able to find a way to live with it. Despite the withdrawal, Jax, I am all that I was. But you, Commander, your appearance tells me it's not going well for you. Has the transition to emotion, to free thinking, unsettled the great Commander Jax?
It's nothing I can't control. Don't worry about me, I can handle this. Don't pretend you care for my well-being. I can handle this.
Don't worry about me. I can handle this.
Then tell me about your situation.
I don't have any reason to trust you.
We are both renegades now, cast out and hunted by our own people. We need to trust each other.
Perhaps. My raider was shot down. Calyx declared that I had failed my mission for the directive, and so must be executed. But I still live, and I am searching for the truth of what happened to me. I hope you can help me discover what that truth is.
You want my help with that? And what exactly is it that you think I can do?
I need weapons and a way to improve my fighting strength. No, help me reach the Ice Palace.
Help me reach the Ice Palace.
You know unauthorized access to the palace is impossible. Without the correct codes, you won't get past the first defensive wall. The automated defenses will kill you before you get close.
Then I will give you the access codes.
From who? Any Alb who identifies you as a renegade will attack you immediately. How will you get the access codes without fighting our own people?
So what if Albs die? I will just have to fight. I will have to find another way. Feelings and remorse are irrelevant. They are soldiers. No.
I will have to find another way to get the codes.
That should be the last of your worries. You have other things to achieve first. However, the fact remains that you will need to lure soldiers from their positions in Zakor. Soldiers who are sent into the lands of the free people rarely carry the codes to the inner areas of the Ice Palace. But then you know that better than I do, Commander. The security of the Ice Palace matters greatly to the Albs.
What would make the troops leave Zakor?
The directive, the great plan, and the highest goal of all Albs. Elex must continue to be extracted. They will only leave their fortifications in great numbers if something interferes with the directive.
And the only way I can think of to stop the flow of Elex into the Ice Palace is to destroy or deactivate the converters.
That makes sense.
The converters are heavily guarded.
No problem.
I would expect so. But the influence of the Albs is not as strong as it once was in the lands of the Free People. Losses have been high, and the Free People have become more organized, at least within their factions. Some converters have maintenance issues, or have been shut down, like the one in Edan. But none of that is helpful as long as enough Elex is still reaching the Ice Palace.
I need weapons, and a way to improve my fighting strength.
Elex withdrawal has made both of us weak. You will need to spend your time and your strength wisely.
Why were you exiled? You were an Alexeter, the highest rank and honor amongst our people, and yet you left Zakor. Why?
Tarek, the first Alexator, is following a course with the other Alexators that I cannot. His mind is clouded. He cannot see the bigger picture clearly anymore.
And what is the bigger picture?
You have spent enough time away from Zakor. You must see the directive with different eyes now. But I put myself into exile so that I wouldn't have to discuss such things. Maybe one day the time to speak will come, but that is not today. I have found my place out here, and I will keep my peace.
You cooperate with the Free People?
With some. They judge you for your deeds as an Alexator.
They fear you.
Yes, as I said, it was difficult at the beginning. There were some who recognized me, but I have kept my identity from most. I want to live in peace here.
Come
Tell me
on.
more about your past at the Ice Palace.
I already told you. I have left that past behind me.
You can't deceive me. You want to take power in the Ice Palace.
What makes you believe that?
The Separatist leader Sestak told me. So what is it that you want? Are you planning war against the hybrid?
And you believe Sestak?
His arguments were logical. It doesn't matter what I think, logic tells me he's correct. He didn't give me reason to doubt his words. I trust him. Sorry, Nasty.
He didn't give me a reason to doubt his words. I trust him.
And how am I supposed to wage war? One Alb against Zakor? All I would gain is my own death. I have my new life here. That is what matters now.
It's obvious that you are hiding something. You are more powerful than you appear. You speak of Elex withdrawal and the doubt that plagues you. But none of that fits your appearance, your confidence, or your character. So drop the lie. We both know the truth, Zardom. You didn't stop consuming Elex when you left Zakor. You found yourself a source somewhere, and you have kept your strength. You can still cast magic.
I'm not the one pretending to be something I'm not, Commander.
What are you really doing out here, Zardom?
And what is it that you want, Jax? We all must find our own path as this world changes.
The old man. So you want to challenge the hybrid? If you want war, then where is your army? You claim you're doing this for the elves, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause, so will you admit that you have kept the powers Elex gives you? How do you plan to attack Zakor? What if the Alexators in Zakor learn of your plans?
So you do want to challenge the hybrid?
Challenge? You say that as if it's unthinkable for an Alb.
Flashback! Goo. Is that our hybrid friend?
You called for me?
The time is coming. We are close to achieving our evolution. But our enemy is close to completing his work as well. Find Thorold, discover his secrets. I must know what he intends before he dies. You may have lived your life in thrall to that machine, but the Albs existed before the hybrid took control. When the Albs searched for an identity, It was the hybrid that gave it to them. He gave us all worth through war.
Don't pretend you want peace, Zardom. That I won't believe.
The hybrid's last orders to you were to kill Thorold the Pilgrim, leader of the Berserkers, yes? But did he tell you why he ordered that?
And who should rule the Alps? You? It seems many in Zakor are beginning to question the hybrid's rule. But none have given me answers. None have said what the hybrid's plan is, or how they think they can better it. What is it we've fought for, Zardom? Don't you at least want to know that?
While First Alexator Tarek follows blindly, I want answers. But I tell you, the hybrid won't give them to you. He only wants power for himself, and it will be the ruin of our people.
Ruin, why not victory? This is just the speculation of an outcast, of a frustrated old man. You're saying a lot, Zardom, but where is your proof? I want answers, but I tell you the hybrid won't give them to you. He only wants power for himself, and it will bring the ruin of our people. Ruin, why not victory? This is just the speculation of an outcast, a frustrated old man. I think this is the cold decrease option. I don't know, though.
This is just the speculation of an outcast, of a frustrated old man.
You know the directive requires all Elex must be delivered to the hybrid. He says he must reach the peak of evolution perfection to secure the future of our people. But what will be left of our world at the end of this war for Elex? All Elex means exactly that. All the Elex on Magalan. But do you think that the hybrid will ever be satisfied? What will happen when it has consumed all the Elex on Magalan? What then, Jax?
So you think the hybrid is lying? That it has a different goal for the directive?
I don't question his goal. I question our place in it. Do you believe that when the hybrid evolves, the Albs will serve at his side? After it has kept the truth and power for so long that its drive for Elex will just stop? No, Jax. After we have exploited the lands of the free people, the hybrid will only have one source of Elex left. Us. The first Alexator Tarek is too blinded by the hybrid's promises to see that. But I know that once he is done with the rest of this world, the hybrid will extract the remaining Elex from us. He will feed his evolution.
If you want war, then where is your army?
If you want war, then where is your army? You were revered in the Ice Palace. How many Albs still follow you?
None. My soldiers stayed in Zakor. Such is the power of Elex. Such is the power of the hybrid. It takes those with will to see the truth. But I'm not without power. I do have a force that is loyal to me. I have the strength to return to Zakor, to strike at the hybrid.
If it isn't in Zakor, then where are these soldiers?
I have told you my aims. I have told you that I have the resources to achieve them. For now, I will concentrate on building resources here in the lands of the free people. If you will play your part in the struggle that is to come, then I will tell you this. There is a camp in the mountains between Idan, Abessa, and Tavar. The people there are independent and fight for their own cause. They are a force waiting for a leader. You should seek them out. Perhaps there you can find what I have, a base of operations.
You're too late.
Perhaps then you will see what I mean more clearly.
You claim you're doing this for the Alps, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause.
You claim...
It is a sacrifice that is painful to all. But the hybrid has blinded many of our brothers. There is no way to free all Albs. But with the blood of those who serve the hybrid, those lives will save others. But you will need to decide who you will back soon. The hybrid has sent a force of combat mechs and soldiers to advance inland into northern Abessa. This force must be stopped. Otherwise, they will tip the balance of power in Abessa in favor of the hybrid.
Okay, well, too late for you. Already took those out.
So, will you admit that you have kept the powers Elex gives you.
If you think I can acquire enough Elex to maintain my own strength, you are mistaken. Yes, I continue to consume Elex, pure Elex, but I have only enough to reduce the impact of withdrawal. If you are looking for magic outside Zakor, then you will have to look to the Berserkers of Edan.
Is Berserker magic as strong as the Alps magic?
Some of them are very effective. Their mana has allowed the magic of Edan to evolve a lot of power. I heard of a mage in the domed city with the power to fight an Elexitor. And as a Berserker living beyond the borders of Edan, she might have a more open ear than those living under Berserker.
Zardom, you're late. You are late.
How do you plan?
The only thing that would drive the hybrid soldiers from the Ice Palace is to stop the flow of Elex. The converter in northern Abessa is strategically important. If we could shut it down, that would show the Albs the limits of the hybrid's power. It would give us a chance to persuade others of our cause.
Converter North Bessa. Yeah, thanks.
Our cause in defeating the hybrid matches theirs, but I will do nothing to endanger the future of the Albs. Each of the factions has their own motives which could prove dangerous to our people. I heard that the Duke of Tavar is constructing a bomb that is so destructive it could destroy a city. What we don't know is his target, or how an outlaw has put together the technology capable of this.
What if the Alexitors and Zakor learn of your plans?
Sooner or later, the Alexitors track down every Alb outcast. The question is whether or not we can survive until we are strong enough to be able to defend ourselves.
Do you think you have the strength to fight an Alexitor?
No, not at present.
I do.
And you should know that an Alexitor has been seen near the domed city.
Yup.
I think he has picked up your tracks.
He's dead.
How do you know that?
You've hardly been discreet. But he only has suspicions that you survived. He has no proof for now. I would suggest you take care of him before he learns you really are alive. If the Alexitors were to discover that you live, then they would concentrate their powers against you. Now you know my thoughts. And it is time for you to tell me your plans. What is it that you want?
I want the person who got me into this situation. I want Calyx.
For what? Revenge? Your brother doesn't want anything to do with you. He sees you as a traitor. He will kill you the first chance he gets.
He won't get the chance. I won't rest until he's lying dead. When fate brings us together, we will see. He's my brother. We fought side by side our whole lives. He has to listen to me.
He's my brother. We fought side by side our whole lives. He has to listen to me.
Sorry, Nasty.
And
Oh.
how will you get close enough to speak to him? He is protected by a whole unit of soldiers in combat mechs.
I will find a way.
Well, maybe I can help you, Jax. Support me in my cause, and I will make sure that you reach Calyx.
You think you can do that?
Yes. And you know I am your best option. I recommend that you take my offer.
You will have my support, but you will have to deliver Calyx.
Then help me achieve the things I need to turn the balance of power back in our favor. Help me shut down those converters and make the preparations you need to. Do that, and I will tell you how you can lure Calyx to you. For my part, I will order my forces to infiltrate Zakor. I want a better idea of what is happening in the Ice Palace and the readiness of its defense systems. I will see you back here once you have completed your tasks.
Nice.
I have taken command of Origin.
Then you can see the value of my advice. That place makes an excellent base for you, doesn't it? The Free People are strong when they are well led. And now you have won that group over, perhaps others will follow. Good. But I get the feeling you have more to tell me.
I have recruited a powerful mage from amongst the Berserkers. Her name is Kaya.
Good. And were you able to win her over to our cause?
The Berserker mage Kaya will help us.
We will need to call upon you when we face the Alexitors. Good. Was there anything else to report?
The Ob force in northern Abessa has been defeated.
Good. That was vital. We could not afford a shift of power in Abessa. Good. Do you have anything else to tell me?
The Elexeter Repox is dead.
Then perhaps your secret can be kept a little longer. You have made progress, but there are still things to be done. I will be here waiting for you once you have completed the tasks.
Hey, I have to talk to you.
Nice.
Yes.
There are Alb fighting machines in Abessa.
Are you sure?
I haven't seen them myself, but that's what the reports are saying. I'd say the Albs are about to march over the pass in the central mountains of Abessa.
In Abessa?
Yes, we should look into it.
Since when were you interested in Abessa? I thought it was only Tavar you cared about.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I've started listening to you. Maybe fighting for Abessa can help save Tavar.
Really? What do you know about this fight?
I know Alexander Parsec is leading the Albs.
So, this new belief in the free people is really about facing off against Alexander Parsec.
Maybe it's about both.
You better stay where I can see you. Maybe it is about both.
Maybe it's about both. We should find Parsec soon. If he comes through the pass, then he must want to attack Origin. And that means I'll lose my base.
Then let's get there and kill the bastard. Sound like a plan?
It do.
You're right. We should stop Alexander Parsec before he finds us.
Then let's make it quick. Time is running out.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Kill the bastard. It's just one dude and two mechs. You kidding? I fought worse.
So, my scouts did report the truth. You don't know how much running around I've had to do to get here. The whole of Zakor must have heard the rumors about you by now. Jax, back from the dead.
Yes. It looks like you could get yourself the whole reward for my capture, Parsec.
Reward. We work for duty, not reward. You picked up the habits and speech of the free people, Jax.
Send your machines away, and I will tell you the whole story at my camp.
Very interesting. I'll have to refuse your offer. Your little camp won't offer much hospitality now. The machines I send certainly won't leave much left over.
Well, this guy's an asshole. Who is he?
He's an Alexander, servant to Tarek, slave to the hybrid. But you shouldn't underestimate him.
You should listen to him.
Yeah, I've never really done that. I'll crush you!
I don't like your goons. Okay, Parsec. I'm gonna fight you with actual weapons. We fight like big men. Oh, nice. Whoop. What else? Nothing? He sent machines, so we got trouble.
So, happy we're taking action now?
That's a start. Come on, you were the one who got me into this. You must want to finish it.
What's the rush?
You told me all of Magalan was in danger. Isn't that enough?
And you were someone who only cared about Tavar. Why the change?
You wanted to sell me a cause, you've sold it.
Just like that.
What's the matter with you? Can't you be happy with that? I believe in the free people. I want to stop the Albs.
What? You want them to trip over your corpse? Because you being dead isn't going to stop them. You need to be alive to stop them.
What the fuck would you know about being alive?
What's going on here? What aren't you telling me?
What are you going on about? I only take the same risks as you.
I fight to win. You don't seem to care about dying.
I fight to win. You don't seem to care about dying.
That's crazy. Why would I not care? Fuck you. I know more about living than you do. Fuck it. Okay, yeah. You should know. I have Grey Death.
Grey Death? Are you sure?
No, I'm making it up. One thing I've heard makes a girl more attractive is the rumor she's got Grey Death. I've got it. It's terminal. And there's nothing anyone can do about it.
You're giving up?
Do you know anyone who has survived it? So I might as well do something that makes a difference. I might as well do something before this thing kills me. So either you help me and we kill Parsec, or you let me do it my way.
Parsec? There are legends that speak of a cure.
There are legends that speak of a cure.
Legends? Legends?
There must be some truth to them.
So what? You think I should spend my days checking the cleric's archives for legends instead of being out here fighting? What if I die without finding an answer?
What if you buy yourself another 40 years?
It's fantasy.
So is coming here. You didn't believe this would make a difference. Stay with me. Keep looking for kicks if you want, and I'll find you a cure in the cleric's archives. There has to be a clue somewhere in the Horde.
Do what you want.
Just don't get killed while I'm getting the cure.
You're a believer, aren't you? You came out of nowhere, just drifting around the wilderness, and now you believe you can save all Magalan. Someday you're gonna tell me the whole story.
Hey! Don't draw your weapon on Nasty.
Fall.
All right.
Everything.
Butterflies and honey.
I got so many good dialogue options in that. Oh man, still not. I'm gonna upgrade intelligence once because I think I had to for some reason. For something. Okay. They said they sent their robots to attack Origin, so that's kind of trouble. Let's see. Let's see if Origin is still standing. Because Nasty didn't care much about that, so yeah, I assume we're gonna have trouble. I assume we're gonna have to fight a little bit. Just a fighting Colossus? Just one? I can take care of one dude. Okay, this is interesting. First time I'm not fighting to loot.
I'll get this one.
Come on, get them. No, we can't get out of here, Nasty. There is no way we can get out of here. You know what's going on. Stop blocking. Oh, Lloyd is stunned. He can't die. You're stunned. Oh. Cronio 4 is stunned. He can't die. Settler is stunned.
Commander.
Thank you, Crony Unit.
Shut up. You fought nicely. You fought admirably. Let's pick up the trash from the robots. That was kind of, how do you call it, nasty? Sending robots everywhere? Get those guys out of my backyard.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Is it though? Still some left down here? Nope.
Stay out of trouble, and you will do well.
Okay. What does Lloyd have to say about this attack? What does everybody have to say about this attack? You died.
Oh, damn. Those Alps caught us off guard. I thought we were gonna lose the camp then. Do you think they will return in force and overrun us?
No. Those combat mechs were under the command of just one Alexator. He won't tell the others about us until he has been successful in his mission. Otherwise, he'd have to admit his failure.
So, we might be safe.
Yes. For now. Finish your work. We have a lot to do.
Yeah. If I needed a hurry up, that was it.
Personality. I don't need personality. You good? You're good.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later, he says. How?
Oh,
Okay, survival. Frost, no. Poison. Next one in poison. Ooh, armor is cool. Another one. 85 constitution. Okay, fire resistance. Radiation resistance. Those are nice.
See you later.
See you later. Yeah. Where's my laser rifle? For that little bit more damage, really? For that little tiny bit of damage. Kaja, anything cool? Nothing cool? Are you around?
Hey, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Random settlers.
There's so much.
Hardly doesn't care. Hardly anyone cares. I'm not gonna take those arrows. Okay, we've talked to everybody I wanted to talk about. We still have salvation. It is written. Rare illnesses. Natural growth. Those just spawned. Those literally just spawned. And that's okay. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna read through them and I'm gonna be happy. We're gonna get that cure for Grey Death. Carl. Suddenly there's new things. That was there before. Nice. Writings. Natural growth.
A book on the plants of Magellan, their structures, life cycles, and habitats. Maybe this is what I need. Here. Gasumble usually grows in shady, heavily overgrown low areas. And here is gray cabbage, usually be found on grassy hills in the highlands. Okay, now I know where to look for the ingredients. Here, treatments for Grey Death. This book gives me instructions on how to make a remedy for the disease from gasumble and gray cabbage. That's the ingredients, but it will take an experienced healer to make the cure.
We know of a healer in Dan. Cole, anything cool to say?
studying.
Nope. Maybe Reinhold has something cool to say. Can I become adjudicator? Huh. You're praying. Oh.
I know the secret of Kalan.
What are you talking about?
Kalan is no god. You are worshipping an old world rocket.
What nonsense is this? Have you lost your mind?
I thought you worshipped knowledge. Kalan is a rocket. That is a fact.
If you weren't one of us, I would have left you with a few words of warning. But for one of our own to say such things? This is not the first time I have had this conversation. Others have traced the truth behind Arvid's teachings before you. Before today. Each has stayed silent and for good reason. Kalan may have only been a piece of soulless metal in the beginning, but at a time of desperation, as fire surged over our planet and threatened to consume all, it became a symbol that became hope. For Kalan is that, hope. He is the future, the last symbol of the old world that we have to cling to. That hope must live on.
How long have you known the truth? The people have a right to learn the truth. No.
How long have you known the truth about Kalan?
I wasn't born with this knowledge. I learned it during my time studying in the archives. The conversation you are having with me, I had with a judicator that came before me. I have kept the secret. I was minded just as you are when I began my own search for Kalan many years ago. And when I found the truth, I was ready to despair. But with time, I recognized that we do not need a god to make his cause a reality. Look around you. Look what we have created with our faith in him. Kalan gives people strength, and that strength is what has held back the Alps.
What if more people find out? I can't worship a god that's a lie.
What if more people found out about his secret?
Then it is preordained. Speak the words, keep the secret, and help our cause. If others discover on their own, then what they do with the secret will be their own choice. Remember, the search for Kalan is the search for our own identity.
So, you want me to keep your secret?
I want you to keep our community together. We must stay together if the Albs are to be defeated. I have nothing more. Go out into the world.
Huh. That's all? That's a bummer. I thought I'd be able to choose. Oh, yeah, I will keep your secret. I understand what you mean. And, that was boring. Gas Umbel. Where is it? There. Fine. I can get that. I can heal Nasty. She'll fall in love with me if I heal her.
The old world disappeared. Look at this shit. I bet this place contained some premium salvage at one point.
Same enemies every time. You gotta run, 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 run to get the cure. Everybody's hunting for a cure these days. Ooh, you're cool. How you doing? It's the middle of the night and you guys are sleeping it off. You're kind of boring, aren't you?
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Is he though? Because he's dead. I remember the days when nightshades would give me like a lot of trouble. Those days are over. It is so good to be able to do combat. Ooh, that's the thing.
There. This is the gas symbol I needed.
Careerist. I got a quest for the finisher. I got an achievement for that. One great cabbage sounds tasty. It's right there. We're standing right next to it. Hey, there's a thing. Didn't loot you yet. Missed out on valuable electronic scrap. All these cultivator loaves. So nice. Alright. I'll get your cure, I'll get your cure. Nasty's questline is one of the more interesting ones. Mostly because you have to do so much combat. So nice. Kajas is cool for exactly that reason as well. And I don't know what Kaja's questline leads to. I would like to know about the truth of Elex. Would like to know about what Elex is, why Elex does what it does. Can you smell your cure ingredients? Can you smell them? Whoa, 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 Comet. Okay, fine. Then don't. Please don't. Thanks for the mana plant, and thanks but no thanks. Okie dokes. Now there's stuff. Might as well look at that stuff too. That might be a cool potion. Okay. The healer is probably gonna be in. Exactly. Huh. Could talk to the dog, but I'm more convinced that... Oh, Caldrum too. Does Caldrum like me enough? I've never exchanged a word with a dog.
The most impressive pigsty in Edan. I bet there's a warlord squatting in there somewhere.
That's true. Careful, this is where I started out. That's why I'm using bows. And I'm the strongest being on this planet by now. Can you make the stuff?
I have instructions for a potion that will cure Great Death.
Really? I've heard something about that, but I have never seen the recipe.
If I bring you the ingredients, can you make it?
Well, it depends on the processes required, but it would be my duty to try.
I'll bring you the ingredients. I have the ingredients to make the cure for the Great Death.
And I presume you have a sufferer in mind, which means there is no time to waste. I will prepare the medicine now. You can wait if you like. It won't take long.
Thank you.
Here, your potion. I would be interested to know if it works.
You don't think it will?
Oh, I'd give it a high probability of success. At least 70%. The potion has all the right characteristics, but without patience and study, I can't be certain of its effectiveness.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for the instructions. They are sure to come in handy in the future.
Here, I have something for you. A potion.
What? What potion? What's it for?
You know what it's for.
Some raptor shit from the cleric's archives? And now you expect me to swallow this raptor shit?
It's a cure. Get it down your neck and stop complaining.
It even smells like raptor shit.
Drink it.
You drink it.
I'm not the one who's ill.
You really think this is a cure? What happens when it doesn't work? Then will you leave me alone?
Then we'll kick the ass of anyone left in Zakor.
Right. Piss off. Let me think about this in peace.
Nice.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. Stop being so soppy and let's get the job done, you asswipe.
Nice. Let's be mean to people so she likes me more. Alright. I mean, I'm still just neutral, which is something I don't want. I wish I had a better... I wish I could look at my cold stat, what it is at, because I'm curious. I'm curious as to how high it is and what I have to do to make it like less high. I mean, I know what to do, but how far do I have to go? Nasty has received the remedy for the Grey Death. I'm almost certain that she will take it too. Just have to give her a little time. I can do that. I'll sleep a couple of times. Maybe it is really time she wants. Warrior.
Don't think you can steal anything here.
What are you doing here?
Can I maybe... Oh, nice. I'll sleep again.
Hey, you. Listen,
Took the medicine?
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you.
That you now feel better because it works, and you're eternally grateful?
Full of yourself, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you going to stop gloating and tell me what comes next?
Gather the free people, defeat the Alps, and free Magalan.
And you want me along? Ready for the fight?
Let's get on with it. Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey.
I want to get to one more rank of admiration. We slept a bit. Maybe Kaja knows of her location now. Come on. Maybe Ray knows too, because that's still not finished either. We got a lot of unfinished business. No. And no. Bummer. Oh well, that's gonna do it for this episode though. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm jumping. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, toodles!